Hey everybody, welcome to Always Bored Never Boring. First things first, I just need to apologise. I do have loads of exciting new content lined up for the channel, new games to review, new games to play and more painting, but I've got a lot going on right now, so I'm just trying to catch up with some bits of news while I'm getting back into the swing of making videos. There should be some longer form content coming very soon. Until then, let's talk briefly about Stormbringer. This is really news that is only going to be of interest to my viewers in the United States, so again my apologies, but I wanted to make sure nobody missed this announcement. Stormbringer, the latest Age of Sigmar Partworks magazine from Hachette, created in association with Games Workshop, is getting a US release. Long-time viewers of the channel may remember a few years back I covered Conquest, which was a 40k Partworks magazine. Each issue introduced new rules and scenarios and came with cover products ranging from plastic miniatures and terrain to brushes and paint. It was an excellent way for new players to get into the game, and it was also an excellent way for existing players to get a lot of cool kit at a really good discount. The overall savings from getting the products through the magazine rather than buying them individually at Games Workshop retail prices amounted to hundreds of pounds, and that's going on UK prices. Considering how expensive Games Workshop products are in other territories such as the US, a new cost-effective way of expanding a collection is always worth checking out. So, Stormbringer is a weekly publication, although these partworks are bundled up and shipped monthly, so you will receive 4 issues at a time, and the full series comprises 80 issues. In the UK we are already up to around issue 36, and it's been popular enough to earn a US release. The magazine introduces all the main concepts of Age of Sigmar, providing step-by-step ways to learn the rules while gradually providing more complex scenarios to play. And it includes cover products that build into armies for Stormcast Eternals and Kruleboyz. Later issues add terrain, Sylvaneth, Caradhran Overlords, Iron Jewels and Gloomspike Gits, as well as paints and other hobby supplies. Officially, the magazine will only be available in the US as a subscription, so it may be difficult to pick up just odd issues you want, but a subscription does come with a bunch of free gifts to sweeten the deal. You will get 1 issue free, a Citadel modelling kit with glue, side cutters and a mould line remover, a ring binder with dividers, as the magazine is designed to be pulled apart and stored in sections for quick reference, a heat changing mug and a set of brushes. Also, if you pre-order your subscription by the 15th of November 2023, you will receive a free Gut Ripper boss miniature. There's a lot of incentives, and on a per issue basis, the value is generally pretty good. You may get the odd issue where value dips, but frequently you could be saving as much as 50% over full retail prices. Issue 1, for example, is $6.99 and comes with a Knight Arcanum and a killer boss with Stab Grot. Later issues, with the exception of the free issue, are priced at $13.99 and still often represent good value. I checked some issues at random and found issue 36 comes with a Fungoid Cave Shaman, which has a retail price of $40, while issue 27 comes with 6 Gryph-hounds, which retail for $33.50. Of course, that's comparing the magazine to Games Workshop's full retail prices. There's always the chance you can find better deals with third-party retailers, and the value for each issue isn't always so great. But most of the time, I think you're going to see good value, and certainly if you stay the course of all 80 issues, you should see significant savings, even factor in a $2.50 handling and shipping fee for each issue. The downsides to this kind of subscription are obvious though. You don't get to choose which miniatures and paints you receive each month, so you may not always get what you really want. Additionally, you don't get to dictate the pace. If you don't keep up with building and painting, you may quickly find yourself getting swamped with plastic sprues, something which definitely happened to me towards the end of the Conquest magazine run. It's also a sizable commitment each month, which may take hobby dollars away from other things you would quite like to buy. But if you are looking at building a collection of Age of Sigmar products, either to expand existing armies or to get started with the game, there are worse ways to do it. And if you are feeling flush, you can even opt for a premium subscription package. This bumps the cost per issue from $13.99 to $16.99. It's a heavy price increase, but it grants you 4 premium packages over the course of the series that unlock centerpieces for your armies. Krondys, Son of Dracothian, Gordrak, Fist of Gork, Grunstock Gunhauler with 3 Skywardens, and a Dankhold Troggoth with 3 Rockgut Troggoths. Personally, I am glad to see this subscription getting rolled out in more territories. While it wasn't something that interested me personally, I like Age of Sigmar well enough, but certainly not enough to commit to something like this, I always like seeing more people getting access to new ways to get into the hobby. I'm still hoping one day they might do a Partworks for Lord of the Rings, like they did years ago. Now that I would find very difficult to resist. But I think that's about all I have to say. If you're in the US and this sounds interesting to you, check out the link in the video description below. Just be aware I'm not affiliated with Games Workshop at all, and this is not a sponsorship or endorsement. I'm just including the link for information purposes. And do feel free to let me know in the comments if you are going to subscribe, or if you already do subscribe, because that's it from me for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider pressing the like button. If you really enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing if you don't already do so, and hopefully I will see you all again very soon. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.